For children who celebrate Christmas, they're always told by their parents to be a good child, make Santa Claus's nice list, and then they shall receive a bundle of wonderful Christmas presents. But be bad and you'll be on his naughty list and get nothing but a lump of coal. Some athletes never know when to grow up. They stop believing in Santa and believe they're immune from such a naughty list. I'm Justin Fraction, and today we take a look at 10 athletes that would make Santa's naughty list. And a big shout out to Jet Etnyre for suggesting this video. Persistence pays off. Remember to leave us your ideas and we'll try our best to get to them. Number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, so he may be the best soccer player of his generation. But here's the thing. Ronaldo has done some things bad boys do. He's always diving in hopes of drawing yellow cards against the other team. That's like a kid lying to his parents. Ronaldo also built a museum of none other than, drumroll please, himself. Isn't that arrogance and showing too much pride? He also throws temper tantrums over and over again like a child acting spoiled. Cristiano, enjoy your coal this year. Maybe that can go in your museum. Number 9, Vontaze Burfict. Burfict's ugly headshot on Antonio Brown cost the Bengals their first playoff win since 1990. But that wasn't the only incident. Burfict is known for being a cheap shot artist. He tried taking out Martellus Bennett's knee and just can't keep it chill. For beating up on guys for no reason, he makes Santa's list. Bad boy, Vontaze. Number 8, Richie Incognito. He doesn't seem like that bad of a guy on the field, but doesn't anybody remember the Miami Dolphins bullying scandal where Incognito was harassing his own teammate, Jonathan Martin? Incognito called Martin some of the most vulgar words you can think of that we won't even mention. Incognito threatened Martin's sister and pushed him into a deep state of anxiety and depression. Bullies are never nice kids. No gifts for you, Richie. Number 7, Brad Marchand. Marchand is probably the most despised player in the NHL, and he'll be the first one to tell you he loves it that way. He's only 5'9" and 181 pounds, but he finds ways to get under the skin of his opponents. Remember when he tried taking out Sammy Salo's knees by clipping him below the waist? Or when he threw punch after punch to Daniel Sedin's head? Marchand can score 30 goals a year, but seems to love the dirty hits more. There's no doubting his place on Santa's list this year. Number 6, Dez Bryant. Bryant isn't the nicest person you'll meet. You've seen him rant on the sidelines to reporters in the locker room and even on Twitter. Bryant also viciously assaulted his own mother off the field. Yes, his own mother. Do we need to say more? We'll even wager he was never on Santa's nice list ever. Number 5, Matthew Dellavedova. A Los Angeles Times poll showed that NBA coaches and players voted for this man as the NBA's dirtiest player. Well, during a loose ball, he did fall on Kyle Korver's ankle, which forced Korver to miss the rest of the playoffs. He seems to try and get away with elbows when the refs don't look. He even likes to wrap his legs around opponents' ankles when the officials are distracted. He's a dirty player. He's a jerk. Those guys always get coal. Enjoy it, Matty. Number 4, James Harrison. Harrison has always been about dishing out ugly, dirty hits. It's made him one of the NFL's most despised players for a reason. He's got one of the biggest mouths, too. Remember when he said he wouldn't piss on Roger Goodell to save his life if the NFL commissioner was on fire? Harrison's simply a jerk with his mouth and with his actions. He's not receiving much from Santa these days. Number 3, Blake Griffin. The LA Clippers star isn't beloved among his peers too much. He punched one of the team's own employees for crying out loud. He's a huge flopper and he loves to get into fights with his peers. Zach Randolph or Anderson Varejao, anyone? Number 2, Odell Beckham Jr. Beckham may be one of the NFL's elite wide receivers, but he certainly isn't loved outside of New York that much. His dirty cheap shots on Josh Norman showed his true inner self. He's also the jerk on the sidelines, constantly fighting with his own teammates and even taking his frustrations out on a kicking net. Beckham is another one of the many loudmouth, cocky young athletes. It's Cole of Odell. And number 1, Rougned Odor. He's a big deal to baseball fans in Texas. But really, you're going to punch Jose Bautista in the face? In part because you're bitter about the home run he hit to end your season 1 year earlier? Enjoy the coal, Mr. Odor. You earned it. What other athletes should make Santa's naughty list? Join us in the comments below. If you liked this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.